fuck it. I'm overthinking the heck out of this. I'm overthinking the fuck out of this. I've been sitting with this all week, and I just need to say it because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, and I'm afraid of the judgment, and I'm afraid of the backlash, which I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be afraid of the backlash, because it's like, you know, you have that feeling when you think that everyone cares, but like no one cares. You know? Have you ever had that feeling? Where you think that people care about you, but like, you know no one really doesn't care. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that they don't care. It's just because, like, everyone has their own shit. Everyone's busy. Everyone is setting off fires in their own head. So, like, they don't really have the time to invest in your drama. So it's like, it's kind of very freeing. It's a Friday, and I woke up on Monday feeling like absolute shit. But, there's a huge weather shift. As you can see, I'm wearing 2 jackets. So I just, I was like, oh, it's just the weather. And I still feel like shit now. And it's Friday. And I think it's because I'm avoiding something. And I think it's because of my living conditions right now. I know it's because of my living conditions right now. My ex is staying with me right now. And I'm embarrassed to say that. Because I can already hear, how could you help him after all the shit that he's put you through? How can you help him after everything that he said about you? He's on the edge of being homeless. And I know what that feeling is like. But God, I just wish that he would get his fucking shit together. Like, everyone's sick of him, and I feel so bad of, like, for talking behind his back like this. But, like, I told him this the other day, like, your friends are shitty. They claim to be your friends, but they won't take you in. And that's not a real friend, you know? Your parents don't want to help you anymore. You've used up way too many of your get out of jail free cards, you know? And plus, like, no one wants to help someone who won't help themselves. He's always had an attitude problem. He's always been very difficult to manage and work with. And living with him right now reminds me, God, I should have left. I should have left him. Because, like, my room's a fucking mess. I have a rash on my stomach and on my chest because there's fucking ants. Because he just leaves shit everywhere. And I've asked him a couple of times, please clean up after yourself. Please clean up after yourself. And he hasn't. And, of course, like, we have the dog, too. And, like... And I want to be there for him, and I want to help him, but he's stressing me out. And with his negative self-talk, it's like I'm trying to work, and he's like, well, I'm trying to bond. I'm trying to be friends with you, and it's like, there's a time for that. It is not right now. I'm trying to work, and I feel like I've been slacking on my content, and I haven't worked out this week, and I'm stressed. I'm unnecessarily stressed because he won't get his shit together. You see what happens? You see how when you avoid problems, you affect the other people in your life? And I can't sleep because my room's a fucking mess. And, like, he takes up half the bed. And we're not having sex. We're not having sex. No sex until 2020. But it's like... I'm stressed. And I need him to figure his shit out. And I don't want to have to kick him out because, like, he's going to be on the streets with the dog. And I suggested to him, and I know this is going to sound so fucking heartless, and so forgive me for saying this, but I suggested to him, I was like, you shouldn't have a pet. You can't afford to have a pet. You can barely even afford Uber. How dare you have a pet? And I can't take him in because I'm not even allowed to have pets in my house. I'm not supposed to be dog sitting in my house, but, like, my landlord understands it's only a short amount of time, you know? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it so much if he was crashing with me, if he would just contribute something, if he would just fucking try and not just sleep in all day and not be so negative. And I know I'm sounding so insensitive because, like, he's had anxiety, depression all his life. But, like, I feel like at this point now, if you don't have a fucking fire under your ass, if you don't have a fucking If you don't feel the urgency to fix something now, because right now, like, you have no choice but to fix stuff. Okay, the bus is here. I just have to get that off my chest. I'm sorry if you judge me. I'm sorry if you're disappointed in me. I don't feel like a very kind person right now, because it's like I'm killing myself for no reason. It's affecting my body. I'm fucking tired. Okay. Bye. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. What would you do? You wouldn't have let them in the first place. Heard that. That's true. That's very true. I don't know who said that, but I heard you. I heard you. Bye.